we always had enough to eat. In the fall, we would slaughter a hog. We would raise one hog a year. And that's what I learned, that pigs are very clean. All the droppings are in one corner of the pen. And if you put straw in there in the fall, it will still be there in the spring. The pig sleeps in it and keeps himself clean. Pigs wallow in the mud because it helps them cool off in the summertime. And so we would raise a pig, and we would also slaughter a beef cow. And so we had all the bacon we wanted and all the steak we wanted. And by the way, even as a kid, I wasn't much into steak. I liked bacon. And we had chickens, so we always had eggs. And on Saturday, my mother would say, "We're going to have chicken for dinner tomorrow. You can either kill it or clean it." Well, faced with that option, I would much rather kill it. So I would go out in the barnyard and look for one that looked good, and then I would throw a stick about a foot above the ground and cold cock it, and then grab its wings and its legs and cut its head off and hang it on the clothesline. In the wintertime, I would let them flop around in the snow and make designs. You know, after you cut their heads off, they still they flop around. And so a lot of our own food we raised ourselves. But we didn't raise vegetables much. In our farm, one year we planted tomatoes. And people could come and pick a bushel for $1, or if we picked it, we would charge them $2. And we raised on an acre of tomatoes. You imagine how much that is. That is a lot of tomatoes. And they were good tomatoes, yeah. And after picking tomatoes, your hands get really green. And so the way to get that off is wash it in a rotten tomato. And it just takes the green right off. And we would sometimes have tomato fights, but that was a good thing. There used to be a place in Spanish Fork, in the mouth of Spanish Fork Canyon, where we'd go and get watercress, and we loved watercress sandwiches in the summertime.